Welcome back to another episode of your Digit Hustle News. I'm Wade Teamer. In this video, we're going to be doing a coin analysis of the project known as Constellation, aka DAG. Now, in this video, we're going to go over the company profile, which tells quite the interesting story about the agenda of DAG. And I'm also going to give you a background on the DAG token itself and what it is going to be used for. At the end of the video, I am going to add my own personal price prediction for the DAG project. Now, with all of that being said, guys, let's get straight into the information. So how did I stumble upon Constellation? Well, I was doing some research using Masari, which is one of my favorite tools. I highly advise you guys to check that out, masari.io. But I'm on Masari, and they have coins categorized in such a way that you can look up specifically which industry you want to invest in. Web3, DeFi, smart contracts, the actual currency coins, etc., etc. So when I looked at the tab for data management, this was the top project on the list. Now, as we know, big data is very important. And after reading this company's profile and the story that they tell, man, I used to have a favorite data protocol project. You guys know about it. It's Indoor Protocol. But after reading this profile, I'm starting to lean in the other direction, because Constellation addresses a very important problem when it comes to data transfer. All right. Now, Constellation is a distributed network that enables fast, scalable solutions for organizations who need to process and transfer data securely and build interoperability for connected sensors and devices. Connected sensors and devices, guys. What does that sound like? The Internet of Things. But wait, it gets better. As computing moves increasingly to the edge, Constellation provides the only scalable, secure solution for the world, with more connectivity, more centralization, and more concentrated risk. So right off the top, guys, you can see that Constellation is looking to address the issue of data transfer with all of these IoT connected devices. An aspect that I really kind of overlooked, because of course, yes, you need technologies and projects like IOTA that can build the infrastructure for these devices to be built on, and projects like Indoor that can predict the behavior of the machines and people's interaction with the machines. Yes, but where is all of that data going? That is where Constellation comes in, and that is why I am so very bullish on this project. Going deeper into the company profile, we'll see that Constellation is looking to address three key issues when it comes to data transference. Now, they go to state that information is globally and fluidly shareable. But the question is that information accurate? And is it reliable? The second issue is that individuals, businesses, and societies at large are overwhelmed by an exponential amount of information. Thirdly, we face major interoperability issues between data generating systems. As a consequence, there is an urgent need for a fact-checking layer in the data generation cycle. So that quote there, guys, kind of shows you what Constellation's bag is all about. Okay, it goes on to state that the validation of different data and data sources does not simply facilitate the use of the Internet of Devices. It also lays the foundation for self-organizing and self-governing structures based on true data and information. So essentially, they are looking to be the official fact checker of the blockchain. Okay, now That's something to boast about. But when I tell you they're partners, and we're going to get to that later in the video, they're partners. When you figure out who their partners are, guys, and you bring back this mission statement that they're piecing together here, out of the water. Okay, out of the water. Because see, the company profile, the impression that it gives me is a bit of a globalist ideology. Okay, now let me read a quote, another quote from their site. They say, this ties directly into the idea of sovereignty, which can be understood in the context of a classical liberal sense of individual sovereignty and or international law and the nation state. On a third abstraction layer, it can be understood with the words of Carl Sagan, who speaks for Earth. Earth is the highest logical abstraction of sovereignty. However, the Earth has no representation in governance yet. Sounds like a globalist agenda to me. And with Richard Branson just, flying up into the upper parts of the stratosphere, whatnot. Projects like Constellation, when it comes to data transference, they're not just talking about on the ground. They're trying to encompass the globe. Okay? So, they go on to state that new technologies like Constellation enable the definition of global sovereignty in regards to data, but also in a wider sense of governance. This is a form of sovereignty composed of sovereign pieces that together facilitate decentralized decision making, coupling value exchange with information exchange, creates a market, but also allows for direct governance without intermediaries. So they're essentially looking to create a global governance system. A week ago, Algorand is getting ready to prepare for a global governance system. So the reason why I'm so bullish on DAG Constellation, the more I look into it, it's because of their ideology. It fits right in. Now, with this DAG token, the DAG token is the financial state channel for the Constellation network, essentially allowing for seamless exchange and interaction between the various state channels and nodes on the Constellation network. The DAG token essentially binds all of those parties together on the Constellation network. Now, another key feature to the DAG token, and this is what makes it stand out, it is a data-focused crypto, data-driven, all right? And we know how powerful big data is. The DAG allows for the attribution of value to data, whether it's a single package of data or an entire data stream traded in real time on an event basis. DAG provides a decentralized data marketplace for the data economy. In doing so, it enables datapreneurship for individuals and corporate users who can securely and compliantly monetize their data. This project is about data monetization. That's the whole video. No, but seriously, guys, how do I personally feel about this project? Well, putting all of the pieces together, I can tell you this. When you look at the network architecture of Constellation, it's based on microservices, microtransactions, small machines interacting with other small machines. So, and DAG is the utility. That means that the more machines, the more devices, the more users, the higher the value goes. And another thing to take note of, take a look at this list of partners. Amazon Web Service, United States Air Force, I've literally never seen the United States Air Force on anybody's site. Not XRP, not Cardano, anywhere. Just it. The Air Force. Okay. Don't let me get too excited about this, but I think that's kind of important if they're working with the Air Force, and they're the only one that's working with the Air Force in the field of data transfer and management. When it comes to my personal prediction, taking into account the globalist ideology, the partnerships, the math, the infrastructure, the technology, and their necessity in the Internet of Things economy, as of time of recording, Constellation DAG is sitting somewhere around 17, 18 cents. We got another 5 months to go for the rest of the year. So I am going to go out on a limb here and just say, based off use case, that Constellation by the end of 2021 easily break $1.25. Easily, if not more. Because if you don't know, that $3.5 trillion infrastructure plan, it's on its way. And the bulk of it is going to broadband, electric vehicle services, and other Internet of Things devices. So with that being said, guys, I really think, yeah, $1.25 is my prediction for Constellation. So, however, with all that being said, guys, that's all I got for this video. Just wanted to give you my personal analysis on Constellation, aka DAG. This is the data token. It may secure a permanent spot on my portfolio, in all honesty. But like I said, guys, thanks for coming back to the channel. Of course, if you found value in this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so that way more people get more globally aware of global crypto adoption. All right. Now, with all that being said, I just want to personally tell you, have a great day. Have a prosperous day. And most importantly, make that money. I'll see you in the next video.